Hey there friends, thanks for checking in. Today we're looking at a Steyr M9-A1 9mm pistol from Steyr. The M9 is the compact model, and these are nice handguns. I know it fairly well. Actually, I know Steyr quite well. I have a C9-A1, and if you look at both of these, of course this has the OD green frame, which is new from Steyr, by the way. I think it has a nice look to it. Okay, you look at that with the black. But the one thing I want to say is that the grips are exactly the same. Take a look at this. Exact same grip. Not a lot of texturing on there. Slight finger grooves. But when people grip the gun, even friends of mine, they grip the gun, they say, whoa, that has a real nice feel to it. And it does. You know, full 3 fingers on the grip. Exact same grip right here. The only difference between the M9 and the C9 is the barrel length, because the grip's the same. So we have a 4-inch barrel and a 3.6-inch barrel, which means a 1/2 inch difference on the slide length right there. That's it. That's the only difference. And I shoot this very well. Now Steyr is known for the trapezoidal sights. See that? It's got the triangle in the front, lines, angled lines with the rear sight. And I was told all you have to do is fill that triangle in right there. And you're going to have to practice with it. And it's going to take, you know, a couple mags before you figure it out. I'm not kidding when I say I took this out of the case, loaded it up, filled in that triangle with those rear sights, and was dead on. I mean, I shot the C9 very well right out of the box. It was like, I was thinking to myself, you know, why don't more people use this sight picture? It is pretty cool. They also share the same mag, 17 round mags. Does have a +2 base plate on there. All right, so you get 2 in the case. And the trigger pull, which I find interesting because everybody says, well, you know, the trigger's good, the trigger's not good, whatever. This trigger is like glass. And I'm not joking when I say that, because there are so many people who think that this is the nicest gun out there. And then one of the reasons is the trigger. Before I get into the trigger, I like the way this is thick and just kind of slims down as you move to the rear of the gun. I think it has a cool look. A little different. But the trigger is pretty nice. I measure it right at 5 pounds. Sometimes a little bit more, sometimes a little bit less, but on average, right at 5 pounds. And then you reset, not very audible, is right there. So not a lot of trigger travel at all. It does have a trigger bar safety. It has an accessory rail here. Okay, also have that on the C9. Once again, these are like identical, with the exception of a 4-inch barrel, 1/2 inch longer. Nice grip, high grip on the gun. I do like the sights. I do like what it offers. Smooth shooter. No question about it. There is one thing I want to show you though that I think is pretty cool. Alright, so we'll go ahead and pull the trigger. We'll disassemble the gun. I'm going to push down on that circle right there and take my other finger and just move this lever down. A little bit tight, brand new gun. But this is what I want to show. Check out all that metal in there. Separate insert. And that's a lot of metal. It's not integrated in the polymer of the frame. It's separate. It's a separate piece there. Pretty cool. And here we have a captured recoil spring and guide rod, and then the 4-inch barrel. You know, I check up and down Gunbroker. This is selling for right around 500 bucks. As is the C9. Okay, the Steyr pistols right around 500 bucks. MSRP is $560. Oh, wrong way. And then what's pretty cool is all you have to do is charge that slide, and this will come back into place. So just like that. So right around 500 bucks, maybe a little less on some online sites, but this is considered the other gun from Austria, the Steyr. Let's go ahead and load up a mag, throw it on scale, and see what it's weighing in at. Here we have an unloaded M9-A1 weighing in at 24 3/4 ounces. Let's check out the C9-A1 while we're at it. 24 7/8 ounces. So these are essentially the same weight. But that's the unloaded weight. Let's go ahead and put a full mag, 17 rounds, full metal jacket, and that's weighing in at 31 3/4 ounces. So we know that the C9 will weigh in right around the same weight, right? Just a hair lighter. And check this out, 31 3/4 ounces. So essentially the same. Where is that? I don't get it. You know, this has a 1/2 inch longer barrel. Oh well, the scale's been accurate in the past. As I was studying these guns, I did notice a difference between the two. I do not think this accounts for the weight, but here we have a circular mag release button. See that? All right. This is more of a thinner, longer mag release button. See the differences? That's the only thing I can tell that separates these two guns, other than the barrel length. But here we have the M9-A1. I'm happy to have it. I'm happy to have it in OD green. I like Steyr. See that Steyr emblem right there? Nice shooting gun. Little erratic ejection with the casings, but not bad. People said in the past that these had extraction and ejection issues. I didn't find that to be the case. I did notice that they, you know, with the C9, they kind of went all over the place, but they all ejected, no problem. I'm yet to have a failure with the C9. I expect the same performance with the M9-A1. I think this is going to be a great shooter, and I'm taking it to the range very shortly. Be on the lookout for a range review forthcoming. If you like videos like this, please subscribe and share. I always appreciate the thumbs up button. Thanks for watching, and you guys be safe.